Hey, Howard.
In case you need a lawyer, here's my business card. I'm attorney Howard Ankin.
Oh, hey, Howard.
If you or someone you know has been hurt at work, Ankin Law can get the medical bills paid, the lost wages reimbursed,
Oh, hey, Howard.
and the compensation you deserve.
Hey, Howard.
We're one of the largest filers throughout the state of Illinois of workers' compensation claims. We're here to help. Call 312-6-million. Injury law made personal, that's Ankin Law.
Welcome back to GN Sports Time. Now for Gimme 5, brought to you by Xfinity. Joining us in studio, I told you another Josh was here.
Josh Sandwich.
Nelson. Yes, not really, because I'm
He's
on
the
the
better-looking
outside.
guy on the set. Though. Look at this spiffy dude.
From Sox Machine, he joins us tonight. Thank you for stopping by, my man. Before we get into the Southside deep cuts, because that's what I'm always here for, what are your thoughts on the Sox first half of the season so far?
Better than last year.
Couldn't get worse though, Josh, right? Bar was set about as low as our stools are here.
They're not the worst team in baseball. What I like about the pre-All-Star break Chicago White Sox is that Chris Getz has been pretty aggressive with the call-ups, and it will make post-All-Star break White Sox baseball a lot more interesting when you got Carlson, Montgomery now with the team, along with Chase Mydroth in the infield. Let's see if Miguel Vargas gets back. He's in a really cold snap right now, hitting-wise, and then Kyle Teal and Edgar Caro are providing highlights behind home plate. But these next couple of weeks, post-MLB Draft, it is really about the trade deadline for the Chicago White Sox. When is Adrian Hauser going to get dealt? When is Mike Tauchman going to get dealt? And will a team finally pull the trigger and try to acquire Luis Robert Jr.? That is the pressing issue right now in the next couple of weeks for White Sox fans.
All right, let's stick there then.
Yep.
You hit on the big name, right? Luis Robert Jr. He's been in the rumor mill for years now as far as being a trade target for other teams. We've seen that value plummets because he's just not been able to produce, stay healthy, the combination. Do you feel like, A, the Sox will end up trading him? And if they do, is it the right move? Is it still kind of selling pennies on the dollar? Or do you feel like they can get some value back if they do move him now?
That's an excellent question, Josh. When it comes to Luis Robert Jr., it's all about the financial aspect when teams are calling right now. There is a $2 million contract buyout. So if the White Sox do trade Robert, the expectation is whatever team trades for Robert wants the White Sox to pay for that buyout if they want better prospects in return. The White Sox are not picking up Robert's $20 million option, nor would the team trading for Luis Robert pick up that $20 million option as well. If I'm Luis Robert Jr.'s agent, I need to prepare my client for free agency in 2026. That's how bad the situation has gone for Robert. He's lost a lot of money with how poor this first half of the season has gone. So we'll see which team is willing to take that chance on Robert. We're hearing rumors about the San Diego Padres. They need help in left field. They would not have Robert play center field. Jackson Merrill will continue playing center, move Robert over to left.
Okay, when we were looking at those highlights,
yes, they're highlights.
I understand that, but when you watch in those highlights, especially the good plays, we're talking about a dude, when you look at him, and I was talking about this last night, he's a gifted athlete.
Yes.
Right as of right now, not like over years past with injuries. What is it?
What went wrong? Right. How did he lose it?
Yeah. Is it between here? Is this where it is? Because I feel like once he is dealt, maybe it's the pressure taken off him, and then we actually see him go to a team where
The Andrew Vaughn effect, if you will?
Yes. Like I really feel like that.
Yeah, he could.
He's got the bat. He can run like a deer. Like all that stuff. He is an athlete. Is it because of the losing here in Chicago? Like, I'm just over it?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but it didn't work out for anyone. It didn't work out for Tim Anderson. It didn't work. Eloy Jimenez has been cut from AAA. Jose Abreu is out. Yohan Mikata is occasionally providing highlights with the Angels, but he's not an impact player anymore. All these impact players that we talked about for years, guys, on this show and on this channel, all burnt out. And maybe it is the Andrew Vaughn effect, Josh, to your point. If you do trade him to San Diego and he's with Manny Machado and Fernando Tatis Jr., sold-out stadiums, does that re-energize Luis Robert where there's not pressure on him and he can just play his game?
I can only imagine White Sox fans what they would think seeing Fernando Tatis Jr. and Luis Robert Jr. playing in the outfield together and having a great year for San Diego, who looks like a playoff team. All right, well, let's talk some draft here because the White Sox making their 10th overall selection, going the prep shortstop route that was very popular in the first round. It is Billy Carlson. We'll call him Billy the Kid for now. The guy you mocked to the White Sox as well at 10. So tell us more about Billy Carlson.
So Billy Carlson, Tennessee commit. He is one of the best defensive shortstops we have seen on the prep level. During infield drills, in summer showcase events, Billy Carlson hit 99 miles per hour on a throw. He's got fantastic athleticism. He's got soft hands. He's got everything that you want defensively from a shortstop. Yes, he needs to get some refinement, and the swing needs to be reworked. There was a secret showcase held by the Chicago White Sox at the University of Tennessee for Billy Carlson, and he really impressed in front of Chris Getz and the White Sox front office during that hitting showcase that they felt very confident to take him 10th overall. I remember a few years ago a fantastic defensive prep player that a lot of us, including myself, were really skeptical about their ability to hit. His name, Pete Crow Armstrong. And right now, he's an NL MVP candidate. So for White Sox fans a little bit worried about a shortstop that has questions offensively, be patient, because these high schoolers, they're going to get older, they're going to get stronger, and they could possibly unlock skills that we don't see today.
I have a question, and I hope this is not a stupid question. Why keep taking shortstops over the last few years? It's because they're the best athletes on the field, and you could possibly, if they don't turn out to be a shortstop, that you can move them to another position. I'm just
that's the
wondering.
hope,
Okay.
baseball-wise. Like Colson Montgomery, prep shortstop, but he got a lot bigger. He was 6'3", 190 when the White Sox drafted him. He's 6'5", 230. That's a huge shortstop. You may have to move him over to third. And then if you're mocking the White Sox in 3 to 4 years, maybe it's Carlson at short and Montgomery at third. Hopefully Montgomery hits well enough. The best 2026 MLB Draft prospects, since the White Sox right now have the best odds of getting the #1 overall pick, are college shortstops. So White Sox fans, just be prepared to see more shortstops added to the prospect level, because what's the lesson we learned from the previous rebuild attempt? Not everyone's going to pan out.
Right. Not everyone's going to pan out. You can have a talent surplus at a position because, like you said,
and then you can trade them.
You can trade them. There's a lot of options there, too. A couple other thoughts before we let you go. The 05 reunion was this weekend. You shared with me walking down the hallway before the show a cool 05 memory that you have with a fan favorite player from that year.
Yeah, Scott Pasednik, when he hit that Game 2 walk-off home run, I got so excited I jumped from the couch, and I thought it was punching the air, but I punched a light fixture, fell from the ceiling, crashed onto our coffee table. We did not get our security deposit back, Josh. But worth it. Come on. It was worth it. My roommates didn't think so, but I thought it was worth it. But yeah, that's one of my favorite 2005 memories, is Scotty Pod seeing that walk-off homer in Game 2.
The White Sox have, the second half of the season for the White Sox is a success if, fill in the blank.
They have to average 4 runs a game. Right now, the Chicago White Sox are to win me a steak dinner bet because they're only on pace to score 554 runs. And another really bad offensive factoid, the RBI leaders for the Chicago White Sox right now, Andrew Benintendi and Miguel Vargas, have 35 RBIs. Cal Raleigh leads the majors with 38 home runs. He's got more home runs than the White Sox RBI leader. So, Jarrett, if the White Sox are averaging 4 or more runs and cost me steak dinner, worth it. We need to see more offense to drive more hope for the White Sox post-All-Star break.
Yeah, and the All-Star Home Run Derby swing-off last night.
I like it. There's no meaning to the All-Star game right now. It doesn't determine home field advantage. Let's see these guys. I think the American League may want to rethink their strategy moving forward because having Peter Alonso and Kyle Schwarber for the National League, that's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Appreciate you, man, as always.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, it's that time of the night by the numbers.
It's almost that.